Hey, I'm John from Alpha. I play bass and do backing vocals, and I'm just going to run you over my gear that I use. We'll start with my mic, I guess. I use a Sennheiser E935. The only reason I got this is because the two vocalists in Under Earth use it, and they're my favourite band, so I thought I'd grab it. This is my first bass. It's, I want to say, 6 or 7 years old. It's an ash fretboard and ash body. I think it's like a grey or purple blackburst. It's literally stock. I just brought it off the shelf. It's got the old soap bar, Dingwall pickups. It's got the EMG preamp in it. It's all EQ, pickup selector, volume, and then pickup switch as well. It is fan fret. The strings I use are a bit whack. So my top string is D Dario. It's a 170, and then the bottom three are Ernie Ball from their long scale 5-string set, and I only use the top 3 strings of that, or the bottom 3, which is a 130. I've got it here. 130, a 105, and an 85. And that holds our tuning perfectly. So this is my first bass, but it is just my backup bass now. I don't use it live anymore unless I break a string or something happens to my other bass. But yeah, this was my main bass for years, but now it's just a backup bass. Both my basses are Dingwalls, so that one is a Dingwall Combustion C4, and this is the same again. It's just a new model. It's a Dingwall Combustion C4 as well. It has the FD3N pickups, which is also run through an EMG preamp. Again, 3 EQ, switch, pickup switch, and volume. All basses, they take 2 9-volts for each pickup. It's just magnetic, so they can just pop back straight in. This is a maple neck with an ash body. This was actually a custom order that I got. It is a 2-tone black burst finish, and I got it all with black hardware. I ordered this 2 months after COVID hit, and it took them 18 months to make it. So I didn't get it for almost 2 years. I use these wraps as well. I'm not sure what brand they are, but they just stop some string noise. Again, same strings, so it's the Diodario on top with the 3 Ernie balls. I use this as my main bass for all our tunings, so I literally just tune the top string down. So it's in drop G at the moment, which is G, D, G, C, and then I just tune this down to drop F, and then I'll also tune it down to double drop D sharp as well, and it actually holds the tuning as it is a multi-scale and fan fret, and with the size of the strings it holds the tension as well. So it's mainly the 2 bridge pickups that I'm using, as I don't really need the warmest tone at the front, so I just use it at the 2 back pickups, which gives a more of a clanky sound, I guess. And it's actually really, you can really hear the difference when you do turn the knob and play your tone as well, so that's that. This is my newest purchase I got. The previous power supply I had wasn't isolated, so whatever venue we played, I was always getting like dirty power or noise interference. So I brought this. It's MXR, it's a mini ISO brick. I think MXR is like a small brand of Dunlop. The cool thing with this is it came with this power supply, and you can literally just pop out this, and it has all different connectors for whatever country you're in. So you don't have to worry about adapters, you can just plug that in and it will just work. So this runs into my first pedal, which is my Shure GLX-D16, which is my wireless and my tuner. It also picks up all my low tunings, which is sick, so it's a really good tuner. I run that straight into the ISP decimator, which is my noise gate. Got it pretty cranked. And then they just run straight into my Dark Glass B7K. Originally I was using this as a booster for my tone, but lately I've changed it around a bit, which I'll explain soon. Then runs into my bass compressor, which is MXR brand as well. This is kind of like a rip-off of the Kelly 76. It's pretty much is the same model interface, that's just their brand. And then I run this into the Dark Glass X7 and then that runs back through into my noise gate, and then into the DI box here, which goes to front of house. So again, no amps, no cabs, it's just ran direct straight to the front of house. So what I was saying before about these two pedals is I used to run this as all my overdrive, and then I'll just use this as a booster to make it sound sicker. But instead now I'm using this as the whole of my kind of like gritty overdrive tone, and then I'm using this to kind of shape the tone as well. So I'm using this to pretty much EQ it, and it just boosts the high end as well, which is what I like. I like a clanky high end with like a real sub low. It's on a fucking pedal train as well, and then that goes into this pedal train case, which is absolutely beat. Like it just doesn't lock anymore. It's always open. I have like a luggage strap that I have to put around it because whenever we fly or anything like that, it's always open when it comes off the conveyor belt. So that's the only thing holding it closed. And then I carry my basses in the Anki bass case. I haven't had too many issues with it. Nothing's broken. Some of the foam is ripped up, but it does keep it safe, and I've travelled with it all around the world, so that's that. So you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and Instagram. Alpha with Cult with a V. alphawithcult.com is our website. You can go there for all merch, tour dates, and all our links as well. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all the works.